Okay, not gonna lie, feeling kind of spicy today, so here we go. You are not where you are because you are afraid to feel the things that you don't want to feel. But here is the reality: the things that you don't want to feel are going to stay regardless of whether or not you make a move. So, it's sort of like this concept of choosing your heart. All of us have a core wound from childhood. Look into the Enneagram, it's such a helpful tool for this. I am a 9. My core wound is loneliness and feeling isolated. I have recognized that most of the decisions I make, the main motivation in my life, comes back to not wanting to feel alone. So, I might not want to make a big move and follow my dreams because that means I have to leave my social circle and all these people I knew, and I might feel isolated. However, when I stick out my situation and I stay in that situation where I don't necessarily feel loneliness in the sense of there's people around me, but I'm not following my heart, what is happening is I am feeling lonely in a different way. Your core wound always stays with you. We just soften into it and it feels lighter when we actually follow our heart and realize that the core wound isn't as intense as it needs to be, but the way we get there is when we actually follow our intuition and follow our heart. So if your core wound is needing to have control and feeling secure, and you aren't following your heart because, oh, I have a stable job, I want to do the things, I need to make a lot of money, I need to blah, 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 staying in control, right? When you stay in that job, you are going to start to feel out of control because you're not listening to your heart. So choosing your heart in this situation is choosing, do I want to stay in this job I hate and feel out of control? Or do I want to move into sovereignty and into my power, being a heart-led person, taking a risk, following your heart, maybe starting a new job that doesn't pay you as much and feels less in control, but still having a semblance of not having control, but it feeling like we're moving in a direction where it gets softer and lighter. Hopefully this is helpful. It's just a more sort of in-depth way of describing choose your hard. And I think about it all the time because your hard always stays with you. You just need to teach yourself how to soften into it. And you do that by actually following your intuition and following your heart.